Hey everybody, and welcome back to my series called 365 Riffs for Beginning Guitar. It's about time we do an Elton John song. Your song requires a capo at the 3rd fret. A lot of chords, but they're easy chords. Nice simple strumming pattern. Check it out. So let's start off with everything you need to play through the tune. Capo at the 3rd fret if you want to play along with the original. Now, this is a piano-based song because it's an Elton John song. So I'm taking a few liberties with the chords here and there. Piano chords sometimes are different than guitar chords. They can sound more complex. We're going to keep things nice and simple here. So what chords do you need? Well, in order of appearance, we need C major, F major 7, and then regular F major. If you have any issues playing F chords, check out the description of this video. There's a link to a video I made all about F chords. Just so you know, in this song, you could do the F major 7 almost any time the song asks for F major, and vice versa. So you can experiment a little bit. Okay, we need G major. We need E minor and E major. We need A minor. Now check this out. A minor, and then we also need the next chord I'm going to play here. I'm going to call this a D7 chord with E as the bass note, D7/E. It's an A minor with a pinky on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Okay? That's one of those piano chords that I'm kind of fudging a little bit, but it sounds great. And we also need regular old D minor. Okay, so that takes care of your fretting hand. A lot of chords, but nothing too tricky, right? You can do this. In terms of the strumming, again, it's a piano song, so we're freed up or liberated as to how we want to strum the song. I'll show you the absolute easiest thing, which would be simple downstrokes like this. It's a little bit funny, he's feeling inside. Nothing wrong with that, especially if the chord changes are slowing you down and you need to work on those chord changes, then keep the right hand simple. What I was doing in the intro to this video, though, was more like this. On every chord, I was doing a nice loud downstroke and then a lighter down up. And I probably was emphasizing the treble strings on that secondary down up. So in slow motion. Okay, nothing too fancy, but it does give the song a nice bit of momentum, okay, which is important, especially on a song that has a slowish kind of feeling. It's So for most of the song, you'll do 2 of those every time you see a chord name, okay? There are a few exceptions. Sometimes when the A minor pops up, you stick on it for 4 of those. 2, 3, 4, like that, okay? So unless otherwise noted on the tab coming up, the chords coming up in the next clip, figure 2 of those strums, 2 of those patterns every time you see a chord name. Okay, and I'll put the number 4 next to the chord if you're going to do 4 of those. Otherwise, it's 2 per. Does that sound good? All right, let's do it. Let's get into the verse. Now, before we get into the verse, this is where traditionally I pause in my instruction and say thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. You know the routine. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You have subscribed, right? I need you to subscribe. And don't forget to check out my website. For $10, you can access a lot of videos you cannot find on YouTube, and there's some really great videos at that website. Okay, so let's check out the beginning of the tune. C major chord, 2 of those chung chicka strums. I'll do it in slow motion. Here comes. It's a little bit. F major 7. I'm going to keep my index finger down, just drop my middle and ring down. G. G with middle ring and pinky, okay? Free up that index finger. I'm doing E minor with my middle and ring. A minor. This is the time there's 4 of those strums. All you do for this next chord, D7/E, put down the pinky finger. F. I'm doing a 4-finger F here. Could you do F major 7? Sure. I love F major 7. Okay, going on to C. Don't have much money. E major. C. F. You both could. And now the G is going to last for 4 of those. 3, 4. And there's the first verse. Now, just so you know, the second verse is the exact same. It ends a little bit differently. Instead of, I buy a big house where we both could live at the very ending, it ends like this. This one's for you. So instead of the F, G that you see on the screen there, the way the first verse ends, it ends with F to C. And before it goes into the chorus, it does a simple down strum on F, down on C. Just a little, like a little punctuation. F to C. That's additional to the F-C thing you just did. Now this is only necessary if you're playing along with the original recording. Okay, this is how you lead into the verse. So, this one's for you. And then F to C. And then we're going to go into the chorus, which is coming up right now. Okay, are we having fun yet? We've made it to the chorus of the tune. Don't forget, this video is going on my playlist called 365 Riffs for Beginning Guitar, with hundreds and hundreds of videos featuring songs just as awesome as your song by Elton John. So check out that playlist at my YouTube channel. Okay, so here we are at the chorus. The first sequence, G, A minor, D minor, F, happens 2 times through. Okay, so here it comes. 2, 3, 4. Notice there's 1 strum on that F, okay? And there's a G that lasts for 4. So the first chorus, it has G for 4 like we just did. The second time the chorus comes through the tune, it goes from F right to C. See that on the screen there? Okay, F to C. Gives a nice little closure, okay? That's all. So the first time you hear the chorus, it ends on the G. Second time, it ends on the C. And there you have it, everybody. It's about time we did an Elton John song, right? Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the playlist. Hundreds and hundreds of songs that I know you're going to love. And I'll see you for another song tomorrow.